Hello all, I welcome you to episode number 46 of Walk the Stock. I'm Rupak, I represent iFinStrats. Now before we go into the stock for the day today, let's talk a little bit about Nifty. Now as I've been saying for the last few days, Nifty has been making higher lows again. It is making good strong bullish green candles, and today Nifty saw yet another all-time high, and Nifty made a high of all time of about 24,174. Nifty closed at about 24,010, but again it has made a yet another higher low, which is another good news. But although it made a red candle at the end of the day, and it is kind of an inverted hammer, but looking at the bullishness and the strength, which is more looking bullish at this point of time, Nifty may go up by a couple of more, hundreds of points, and then probably you may see another consolidation in Nifty. If I see Nifty on the monthly chart, just so that we figure this out correctly in the long term basis. The monthly chart of Nifty shows a kind of a hammer, a bullish hammer. But again, seeing Nifty, making continuous higher lows, and it is showing strength on strength day by day, I would say that now we are in a very, very greedy zone, and we should think of Nifty getting into some kind of a consolidation for a while, and then probably you could see some bit of retracement in Nifty in the days to come. And I think that would be pretty healthy, because as Nifty has been making constant highs, and it has been making an up move so frantically, I would say that there has to be a time when Nifty has to kind of take a pause, show some good healthy retracement, and then probably start its next onward journey. So I think the markets could slow down in the next days after making few points up from where it stands today, and then it could show some kind of consolidation, and then followed by some bit of retracement. So that's something which I can tell you about Nifty at the moment, and the near-term resistance of Nifty sits at about support of Nifty sits at about 23,600 odd. So I guess as long as Nifty is above 23,600 and it is making higher lows, we could see Nifty holding on to where it is. But over a period of time, I guess Nifty will have to correct a bit, and that should be healthy correction. Now coming to the stock for today. So today, with what I have seen and what I have done the analysis, I can say that the stock for the day which I have chosen for all of us here is a stock from pharmaceutical and drugs industry or sector, so called. The stock name is Dr Reddys Labs. Now Dr Reddys Labs has traded and closed at 6402.35 today, which is about 166 points above the previous day, which is nothing but 2.67%. The stock is very bullish. It is on a strong roll-up momentum. Stock has just about broken the first level resistance on the pivot points or on the CPR, and stock has already showcased an all-time high of 6,505, which is fairly close to where it is trading now. So the stock is on a good up roll. I can think that the stock will show some bit of move in the next days to come, and that's why I have chosen this stock. The stock sits at a very low beta of 0.46, and the market capitalization of the stock sits at about 106,000 crores. So the stock is typically very bullish. It has been a strong performer, and let's quickly dive into the charts of Dr. Reddys and see what has it got for us in store. So see you on the charts. Okay guys, So we are on the monthly chart of Dr. Reddys, and as I said, the stock is on a very bullish momentum. If I can just show you, this is the last resistance zone which I have drawn on the monthly chart, and you see the stock has come in, taken some resistance, gone down, and again in the month of let's say November 2023, it broke open this resistance, and now it is smartly trading above this resistance zone. So it has now made the same resistance zone as its support, which means that we are experiencing something called as change in polarity, which I keep talking about all the time. Now, good news that the stock is on a bullish roll. It has shown some good amount of price action on monthly chart, and it is now starting to make its upward journey in the uncharted territory. So that's the reason I thought I would do analysis for Dr. Reddys for all of us today. It is already trading in kind of an uncharted territory, and if I can tell you, if it breaks this resistance here, let me just draw that out correctly for you. If it breaks this resistance I'm talking about, I think the stock will be on a good up roll and is going to make some good moves, and we could see a very good green P&L over a period of time for Dr. Reddys. Now let's drop this chart down to daily time frame, and let's see what is in store for us in daily time frame. So there you go. Look, I've drawn a resistance line which is green in color, which is basically suggesting that once the stock goes past that green line, this green line, let me just try to bring it down. Yeah. So if the stock trades above this green line, which is about a value of about 6,460 odd price point, I think we should be ready to make a position in this stock. And it has got a great support somewhere around 5,600 on daily basis. So here is the support, and that's the resistance which it should be looking at breaking if we are looking at this stock for our pick. Now let's look at the RSI. RSI is obviously on daily basis way above 60. RSI is traversing at about 71.64, and which means that the stock is on a good bullish momentum. On the daily basis, the trend is showing some good positive directional index. The blue line is yet still below the reference of 20, but once this blue line also comes above 20 in the days to come, I think it would showcase even bigger and better trend strength. Relative strength is still a little bit struggling, so the stock is yet to start performing better than the broader index. However, from the on balance volume, which is cumulative volumes, there is a good buying pressure which is seen here, and the volumes are already trading above 50-day moving average with the prices going up. I think once the stock crosses this resistance of 6,482 or 6,500, I guess we should be ready to dive into this stock and think of making some kind of position in this stock. So I think all in all, if I can tell you, RSI on balance volume is making it a stock to be kept in the watch list, and if it really passes through this resistance of 6,458 odd, I guess we'll be on a good up roll, and we should be able to make a position in this stock. From the trend strength perspective, which is the ADX, I guess we need to really see whether the trend is gaining some strength or not, with this blue line, the ADX line, going above the reference of 20, and obviously at that point of time I can think that the relative strength against the broader index would also shoot up above the reference line of 0, which is the orange line, and I guess then we'll be in the right state to start looking at taking positions in this stock. Now I am again putting up the disclaimer that I'm not SEBI registered. This is an analysis for educational purposes, and I'm sure that you would do your own homework, you will do your own analysis, and you'll talk to your financial advisor before taking any kind of position in this stock or in the previous stocks what we've spoken. All in all, looks to me very bullish. We should keep this in our watch list, in our radar, and I think we should be able to do a good position writing here once we see that the stock is breaking its resistance of 6,460 or 6,458, something like that. So once that happens, we should be ready to take a position in this stock. So that's all for today, and that's, I guess, all for this week as well. Today we are sitting on Friday. I guess the date is 28th of June, Friday. So I'll again catch up back with you on the coming Monday with yet another stock, and maybe we'll change our methods also a little bit to see the swing trades, and we'll try to change our selection process of swing. Although this one works pretty well, but let's try to get into some more analytics of stocks and change our stance of picking up stocks which could give us a quick or early breakout, and then we can go ahead and look at the price and the volume and take a trade on those. So overall, I would like to make a little bit of a change, which we'll see in the days to come. I did one yesterday with the 20 and 200 exponential moving average. If you saw my Infosys analysis, similarly we'll just keep changing some more in the weeks to come. Thank you. You all have a very nice weekend, and we'll catch up again on the Monday of next week. Bye bye.